AM 1010, FM 94.7, WCNL Country through our website at country1010.com. Good morning, it's Steve. It's Workforce Wake Up. I'd like to welcome in studio from Ruger, we have Beth Pitkin. How are you?
I'm well, Steve. Good morning to you.
I appreciate you popping in this morning. I've been trying to get you guys in. You guys are so busy at Ruger, and there's a lot of people working on the big golf tournament, but to try to pull any of you from work to come down and play radio for a little bit, it's been hard. So I appreciate you carving out some time for me.
Thank you. Yes, we're all very busy, and it is difficult to get away, come down, but thanks.
So the big golf tournament, Ruger, you guys have been doing golf tournaments for a while. Last year, it was huge, a big benefit for the Senior Center, and you guys are working with Senior Center again this year.
Yes, the Senior Center again approached us. They are in need of a roof and a generator. Their roof is past its useful life and needs to be replaced, and the generator they currently have, the motor died. So they're a Red Cross emergency shelter, and as such, they need to have a generator in place to provide electricity for them. So we felt it was important to step up for the community and help our seniors out. And this year's tournament, will be on August 15th.
Okay. That's coming right up.
It is. Wow. And we're hoping that, a lot of people want to participate. It's a great time. We have a lot of good raffle items and a silent auction. There's going to be 2 firearms that we're going to be raffling off, and I don't know of the specific models yet, but last year everybody seemed to have a great time, and we're hoping the same.
It's funny. I know a lot of different golf tournaments happen, but something that you did last year with Ruger's golf tournament was magic, because people were just buzzing in this community about the golf tournament and how much fun it was, how much money it raised, how big an event it was. And I thought that was just spectacular. I mean, do you remember exactly how much was raised for the Senior Center? It was over $30,000, I think.
It was over $30,000, and I don't know the exact amount, but it, last year it benefited the Sullivan County Meals on Wheels.
Yes.
And it's huge when people are unable to feed themselves and having their funds cut so drastically. The Senior Center was facing the potential of not being able to deliver people food. And that was huge. People responded in a great way. Yeah, they can't thank you enough. That was great.
So you're partnering again this year with the Senior Center, which you're actually doing double duty here on the radio. I did not realize that you're also the treasurer of the Senior Center. Yes,
I was newly elected last month as treasurer of the Senior Center, and looking forward to helping them out. They do a lot of great things for seniors and the community itself.
Yeah. So. It's a great organization, the Newport Senior Center, and I saw firsthand when my grandmother had been alive, when I lived here in Newport. After my grandfather passed away, she found herself going to a senior center, and she reconnected with old friends, made new friends, played bingo, would go for lunch. It was a really enriching experience for her, and I think it helped her get through some tough times, and she just loved it. And I think it's so vital for our community to have a senior center, and Newport does a great job.
I agree. Yeah. Being alone is really a difficult thing, and providing a place where people can come together and eat, and they have card games, and they have a gift shop. So, they do a lot of activities themselves to try to raise money to support the ongoing expenses of having the facility and providing the meals that they do and other activities.
And your involvement now at the Senior Center as treasurer, you probably get to see firsthand just how busy the place is.
I do. And, since COVID, obviously things slowed down, but people are starting to come back in, and they're really excited about, they're starting new programs for people to get involved in. They just did a trip down to the gambling in Mohegan Center and had a lot of people sign up. That was full. So they're going to be at the Apple Pie Craft Fair in August. They'll be selling their grinders and drinks. So hopefully people will show up for that. But, the Ruger tournament really provides a great deal of funding, and it helps out. We work very hard, but with Ruger backing this tournament, it ends up bringing in so much more than we ever could by ourselves.
Oh, so for real.
We're grateful.
And so needing a new roof is, I don't know if you know the history of that roof. Is that the same roof when it was built? Because I remember when that building was like IGA.
Yes, I do too.
Okay.
I actually used to work there.
Did you? Okay. So, and then that's why it kind of looks the way it does. It was an old grocery store. I think was it Violet's for a little bit too? It was
at one point, yes.
So that's an older building.
It was.
Not to date us, but yes. I'm assuming that a brand new roof is quite expensive.
It is. I think it's going to be a little under $100,000 or up to $100,000. We don't have all the quotes finalized yet, but it's a significant amount of money. Mm-hmm. And like I said, the seniors try every month. They fundraise. But that's a lot of money. And we've pleaded to the members, to do donations as well. But we're hoping to get a windfall from the tournament, and hopefully it can be successful.
So the tournament itself, the golf tournament is, and you're a golfer, right?
I am.
That's what I thought. And I'm not. I am terrible at finding my ball in the woods. That's my problem because I can't hit straight. I hear how much fun the Ruger Golf Tournament is. So what would somebody expect if they're going to get a team? How big is a team? And what would a day on the golf course look like? Okay, so 4 people is a team, and it's a 4-person scramble. What's that mean?
And what that means is everyone hits the ball. And then you pick out the best shot of all 4 of you. Okay. Everybody else, the other 3, pick up their ball and place it within a club length, not changing cuts. But so if you're in the rough, you can't go on the fairway, but you can. Oh, okay. You place the ball, and then everyone hits again, and you take that best shot. And you continue that until you get the ball in the hole. Okay, so if you and I are on a team, we're just going to go with your ball where it lands. And then you hit again, and I just go to where you're at because I'm terrible. Now, that sounds fun, though. Do people like that? Yes, they do. Because usually everyone on the team can contribute. Everybody has a good shot or a nice putt. And it's just a lot of fun. Mm-hmm.
Now, there's prizes and such. Is that at the end, or is that during the tournament itself?
No, there are holes. We'll have the longest drive hole. So the person who hits the ball the furthest on that hole, that's in the fairway. So it has to be in the fairway. Their longest putts hole, closest to the hole. There's a casino hole.
What's that?
So a casino hole is where you bet on yourself to get it on the green. So you can bet up to $20. And if you get it on the green, if you hit your ball on the green the first shot, then you get double your money back.
Oh, wow. Okay. And if I don't, it's just a donation to the senior center?
That's correct.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
And how many teams do you have? What's the maximum number of teams?
32 is the maximum number of teams that the golf course can host.
Yeah. Okay. Now, do people walk? Do they get golf carts? Or
golf carts are included, so it's $135 per person, mm-hmm. and the cart is included along with the greens fee. So that's everything paid for, and you'll get a lunch, a little goodie bag, along with Coronis has volunteered to contribute grinders. Nice. So everybody will receive half a grinder for their lunch.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. And it's coming up in August. Is there still time for people to get a team together? Absolutely. Yes. You can contact Dorothy Courier at Sturm Ruger. So it's dcourier@ruger.com. And her phone number is 603-865-2213. So get a team together. Do you find individuals? Do you find businesses? Is it kind of a little bit combination of both?
A lot of businesses put in. There have been a number of individuals that will get a team together themselves. And we also have some singles.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And we just pair them together on another team.
Oh, all right. So like if I want to join, I don't have a team. You'll just find
other players
other
to
people.
put. Yes.
Awesome. Very cool. Now, with this event, at the end, what does the end look like? Is that where all the raffles happen and things?
Correct. So at the end, you'll come in and the tickets will already have been drawn. So you match your number and take the gift. Then they will draw the raffles for the firearms. Those are going to be separately purchased. There'll be food that you can eat in there, snacks, meat platters, and the seniors are cooking all kinds of goodies. So there'll be plenty of things to eat. And then they'll announce the winners and they'll get awarded their prizes. And usually we have a most honest team for the last place team.
Oh, okay.
And they also get a prize.
Now, do you get to actually play yourself, or you help running the event?
I do play and try to get in early, and then help run around and collect all the prize. Because each hole that has a prize, you write your name on it. So if you're the furthest drive, then you write your name, and then the next person who beats you, they write their name. So we have to go pick all those up.
Okay.
And we also announce those at the end of the tournament.
What's your favorite hole at Newport Golf Club? Do you have one of your favorites? Say, like, man, I love this one, or that you're really good at?
I like the first hole. I like the par 5.
Really?
They usually have a long drive, so that's a fun hole.
Okay. Is there any that you find difficult?
Number 5 is a difficult hole.
What's so difficult about it?
Well, you have to hit a short club down and then another similar club to the left. So number 5 is difficult, and also I would say number 12, because that's right along Route 10.
Okay.
And it's very narrow. So you have out of bounds on the left, you have a pond, and then you have another pond. So there's a small pond and a big pond, and you have a strip of land in between. So if you drive a long, long way, you could probably go over the first little pond and end up in the fairway. Mm-hmm. But if you have a tendency to slice or hook, you're going to be either in the water or out of bounds.
Yeah. Too funny. I really hope that a lot of people will get involved in this, and it's going to be a huge day, a lot of fun for you guys. What day of the week is the tournament?
It's on a Thursday this year.
Okay.
So we typically had it on a weekend, but we were hoping to get people out, executives out to contribute to this cause and have a good time and make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Are there any ringers that have signed up yet that you're kind of gunning for to take them down?
I have not seen the list of entries, so I'm not sure, but I'm sure there will be.
Sure. Who's the best golfer within the office at Ruger? It's okay to say yourself, by the way.
No, it's not me. No. I would... Boy, I have not played with a lot of the guys, so I would have to defer on that. I'm not sure who the best player is. Tom Sullivan was very good.
Was he? Okay.
Yes, he was a good player.
Anything else to get on about this?
No, just come out and play. It's a cash-only tournament, so there's no ATM there. Mm-hmm. So bring lots of cash. Get ready to have some fun, and let's enjoy the day.
Awesome. And what's the phone number again?
The phone number to sign up is 603-865-2213, and that's Dorothy Courier.
Perfect. Beth, I wish you guys the best of luck. It's a great organization that you guys are supporting, and I know Ruger has been a major contributor to this community for a long time, and I love the fact that Ruger is once again partnering up with Senior Center to try to make some good here in our community.
Yep. I'm very happy that they are too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Super. You bet. Thanks for coming in. I do have a look at your weather forecast up in a little bit. More country music's on the way. It's WCNL Country, AM 1010 and FM 94.7.